The Cheshire, Connecticut home invasion murders, a harrowing event that shocked the nation, took place in the summer of 2007 and left a profound impact on the local community and beyond. The crime occurred in the quiet, affluent town of Cheshire, known for its picturesque neighborhoods and low crime rates. However, on the night of July 23, a family was brutally attacked in their home, resulting in the deaths of 3 members of the Petit family and leaving a scar that would last for years. The victims were Jennifer Petit, a nurse and dedicated mother, her 2 daughters, Hayley, age 17, and Michaela, age 11, and her husband, Dr. William Petit, a prominent endocrinologist. The family was well respected in the community, known for their active involvement in local affairs and their contributions to various charitable organizations. On that fateful night, however, their lives would take a tragic turn. The crime began when 2 men, Joshua Komisarjevsky and Steven Hayes, targeted the Petit home after they had escaped from a nearby halfway house. The duo had a history of petty crime, but their decision to invade the Petit home was fueled by desperation and a thirst for violence. They entered the house through an unlocked door while Dr. Petit was out, taking care of errands. The intruders confronted Jennifer and her daughters, holding them hostage. Dr. Petit returned home shortly after the invasion began and was immediately assaulted by Komisarjevsky, who was armed with a baseball bat. The intruders restrained Dr. Petit in the basement while they subjected the women to unspeakable horrors upstairs. For several hours, the family was forced to endure physical and emotional torment at the hands of their captors. The situation escalated rapidly, and the perpetrators made the chilling decision to set the house on fire. Before doing so, they brutally assaulted Jennifer and her daughters, leading to their deaths. In the early hours of July 24, as the house burned, Dr. Petit managed to free himself from his restraints and escape through a basement window, running to a neighbor's house for help. Emergency responders arrived at the scene to find the Petit home engulfed in flames, with the bodies of Jennifer, Hayley, and Michaela discovered inside. The sheer brutality of the crime sent shockwaves through Cheshire and the nation. The Petit family was not just another crime statistic. They were beloved members of their community, and their deaths were a stark reminder of the fragility of safety and security in even the most peaceful neighborhoods. The investigation into the home invasion was swift. Dr. Petit was a crucial witness, providing details about the events of the night. Komisarjevsky and Hayes were quickly apprehended. Both men faced a litany of charges, including murder, sexual assault, and arson. The case drew significant media attention, with coverage focusing not only on the gruesome details but also on the victims' lives and the impact of the crime on the community. The trial of Komisarjevsky and Hayes began in 2010, and it was marked by graphic testimonies and evidence that revealed the horrifying nature of the crime. The defense argued that their clients had difficult childhoods, filled with abuse and neglect, which contributed to their criminal behavior. However, the prosecution emphasized the premeditated nature of the crime, pointing out that the defendants had brought weapons and had carefully planned the home invasion. Throughout the trial, the Petit family's surviving member, Dr. William Petit, emerged as a symbol of resilience and courage. He often attended the proceedings, bearing witness to the trial in honor of his family. Dr. Petit expressed his desire for justice and his determination to ensure that the memories of his wife and daughters would not be forgotten. His presence at the trial served as a powerful reminder of the human cost of violence and the enduring impact of loss. In 2012, Hayes was convicted of multiple counts of murder and sentenced to death. However, the case took a significant turn when Connecticut abolished the death penalty in 2012. As a result, Hayes' sentence was commuted to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Komisarjevsky was also sentenced to death, but his case faced a series of legal challenges, and he too would eventually face life imprisonment instead. The Petit family murders raised important questions about crime, punishment, and the justice system. Many residents of Cheshire and beyond expressed outrage at the circumstances surrounding the crime and the perpetrators' backgrounds. The community rallied around Dr. Petit, providing support and resources as he navigated the devastating aftermath of the tragedy. Local initiatives emerged to honor the memory of Jennifer, Hayley, and Michaela, with funds raised for educational scholarships and community programs in their name. In the years following the crime, Dr. Petit became an advocate for victims' rights, and a vocal opponent of the death penalty. He argued for a system that emphasizes rehabilitation and support for those affected by violence, rather than one that perpetuates cycles of retribution. His journey toward healing included speaking engagements, where he shared his story and the lessons he learned from his family's tragedy. The Cheshire home invasion murders had a profound and lasting impact on the community. Cheshire residents, previously unaware of the vulnerabilities that existed even in their town, were left grappling with fear and grief. Neighborhood watch programs were established, and community leaders sought to address concerns about crime and safety. The Petit family's legacy continued to inspire efforts toward community service and engagement, ensuring that their memory would not be forgotten. In popular culture, the Cheshire home invasion murders have been referenced in various media, including books and documentaries. The story has sparked discussions about crime and its impact on families and communities, as well as the broader societal issues surrounding violence. However, for many, the focus remains on the lives lost and the lasting impact on those who loved them. As time passed, the town of Cheshire slowly began to heal. Memorials were held to honor the Petit family, and community members came together to support one another in the wake of the tragedy. Dr. Petit's resilience became a source of inspiration for many, serving as a reminder of the strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable loss. The Cheshire home invasion murders serve as a stark reminder of the darker sides of humanity and the consequences of violence. They underscore the importance of community, empathy, and support in the aftermath of tragedy. While the pain of loss will never fully dissipate for those who knew and loved the Petit family, their memory continues to inspire positive change and resilience in a community forever marked by their absence. Thank you for listening to another episode of Loopholery, your go-to podcast channel for quick, witty, and insightful takes on random topics, all in 8 minutes or less. Whether we're diving into quirky facts, exploring weird loopholes, or just pondering life's strange questions, we keep it short, fun, and engaging. Perfect for curious minds on the go. Like or subscribe, and get your fix of unpredictable knowledge bites.